All right, guys, so watch this video for Wednesday, January 17th. We gapped up today on the pre-market. I had told everybody that if this was a regular stock, after this many green days in a row and then gapping up, I'd be really hesitant to get long. And kind of the same thing happened for the SPY. Gapped up, popped a little bit, and then pretty ugly selling all day and pretty good volume. So maybe that was a short-term top. We'll see. But here's the list I have going into tomorrow. GENE gapped up, sold off, and then closed near its high. So it's still extended away from the moving averages, but I still think it's worth watching for a potential long. INPX, I don't usually trade stuff under a buck. Gapped up on massive volume about a week ago, and then it is above. Let me see. The highs of that day was 46 cents, and it basically closed right there. Certainly worth watching tomorrow for a possible continuation. Massive volume today. Again, I don't trade those that often, but it's kind of interesting. NFEC, big pop here, and then today, I don't know, closing nicely off the lows, but also well off the highs. Kind of in the middle of the range. I definitely want to watch this. Decent volume today. I want to watch this for a potential long setup tomorrow. Not in love with it by any stretch. HMNY. I almost put this on Bounce Watch for today, and I didn't. And then their CEO was on, I don't know, Bloomberg or CNBC or something, and really got a nice pop at the end of the day. So let's go to 15s here. So after the gap up the other day, you know, hit lower high, lower high, lower high, and a really nice rally into the close. So let's watch this one tomorrow. Potential red to green or something like that. We'll see. NBEV was on Bounce Watch today. It looked like this coming into today, right? And then actually gapped up a little bit. And you can either argue that it's got great support right here or that it's going to break down pretty soon. We'll see. But I like this as a potential bounce play because it had gap up. Believe it had good earnings. Then you got a lower high and another lower high. Pretty narrow range today. I kind of like this long back through 3 tomorrow, but we'll see. We never know how it's going to open or anything like that. So let's watch it. NCTY. I had this on watch coming into today as a potential bounce, and then it gapped up and actually ripped from the open, but closed pretty weak. I don't know. This thing's getting a lot of volume lately. Biggest volume today yet. Going back, I don't know how long. So potential turn back up tomorrow. I think this one's worth watching. PTIE. This is interesting to me. Over 30 million shares, 5 sessions ago? Then it put in a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Getting down to the 8-day here, flushed 7, it looks like, briefly today. But, I mean, the weird thing is, after 30 million shares, 1, 2, 3, 4 days later, it trades 316,000. That's weird to me. You'd think there'd still be more volume. But anyway, great setup for a potential bounce tomorrow. No trades in it today, but it goes back on Bounce Watch tomorrow. GIGM, huge move here. 2 days lower on declining volume. Pretty good bounce play setup. And lastly, I've got a pretty small list today. I've got Mosy, M-O-S-Y. Had a pop here, lower high, kind of a couple equal tops. And then it took that out about a week ago. Came down, found support at the 8-day. A little bit of extra volume today and a fairly strong close. Kind of like this over today's high, over the half, over $1.50. We'll add some pre-market gappers to this list, and that'll be plenty to watch tomorrow. Nice green day today, even though I didn't take any shorts, and the SPY was weak all day. So proud of that, and we'll be right back at it tomorrow. Have a good night.